Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a little mini painting, little mini abstract. And I am working on this Fluid 100 cold press watercolor paper. It's a little 4x6 pad, has 15 sheets. This one is 100% cotton. And it's a really good size for just quick practice, and I like it because it doesn't, take a long time to fill it up. And then let me show you our the color palette that I have picked today, which is number 230. And this is Sarah Renee Clark's color catalog. This is volume number 1. And I thought these were some good kind of autumn tones. I don't know, the blue and the reds and browns are a little different for me, so I'm stepping out of my comfort zone just a little bit. But anyway, this one also calls for a white, which you're going to see here that I don't really feel like, I don't know, I'm just not in the mood for white watercolor paint, so I'm going to leave that part off. But what I am working with here is this is the big set, 48 set of the Gansai Tambi watercolors. A lot of times you'll see that I just work with that little Art Nouveau set, but I thought I would step out of my comfort zone today. So I wanted to use these for a bit. And so the colors that I have, let's see, maroon is this one. This is burnt sienna. This is yellow ochre. And this is blue gray deep. All right. Let me get these activated. I don't really have a plan other than colors. And I think I'm just going to work with my size 6 today. I've got a 4. This one's a black velvet silver in a 4. I don't really use that one very much. It's a great brush, but I usually just stick with my Princeton Neptunes. They're a real good brush that's not too expensive. Those silver brush ones are a bit more. And I think I'm going to start with my light color. This would be the yellow ochre. I hope everybody's doing okay today. I figured we needed a little artwork in our lives. It's time to have a little play time. This is that burnt sienna. I just kind of put my colors down, and of course these, most of these are pretty close in color family, so I'm not too worried if they run into each other. A lot of times I do like my watercolors to touch. Then I had a book over here, a little scrapbook. I was cleaning extra paint off on, putting it in my water. All right, now here is our dark color. I'll add some water here. Maybe I'll just go in and, oh, that's really nice. Is that maroon? That's going to run nice into that burnt sienna. See if I can kind of encourage that to run into that burnt sienna on this side too a little. And I usually just try to do a little more. I don't really like the way this is looking that great. It seems like it's down there pretty good. All right, we'll just go with it. I like to do my lighter colors in more of the page, more of the painting, and then just little spots here and there of the dark. I'm going to come back and put some more in here of that sienna. Maybe we'll get a little blending in there. That'll look good. And actually, I want to kind of blend some of this out just a bit with the water. That might be too much water. Yeah, we're probably going to get little blooms in here. So far, so good. Okay. Now, I'd like to put some blue in, but I'm going to have to be careful with these being wet. I don't really want this to blend. So actually, I'm gonna let this dry real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, I dried that, and I'm not really liking this. This is kind of looking pink to me, so I think I am going to add a little more there. So that was this maroon color. Ooh. That's kind of the nice thing about these Gansai Tambi colors is, or the paint, is they act like watercolor, but they're kind of thick like gouache too. Yeah, I like that. All right, there is that. Then I also want to fix this right here a bit. That is looking really good. All right, now I am going to go in with my small brush after all. this little, I don't know why I want to call it a silver fox. Silver black velvet. That's what I'm going to do my this blue with. Pretty intense. I'm going to kind of connect this a little bit. And then I think that's pretty dry. I want to add a little more. I like to add my bold colors as a, not as a focal point necessarily, but a little bit of interest. And so I am stuck on threes. Like I have to have threes for whatever reason. All right, and I think I'm going to get a little bold and do a little bit of splattering, and then we'll go from there. See where else we might need to add a little more of the blue. That's kind of nice. I like that quite a bit. Let's see. Let's do a little more maybe up here. Pretty good. I just don't want to go overboard. There. That looks good. All right, let's get a little more. We put more blue, not more blue. I mean, technically, I guess that's 3 areas. Splatters and all right, I gotta leave it alone because I've got a bad habit of doing too much. All right, so we'll let that dry and then we'll come back and do a little mark making. I am really loving how this is turning out. These colors together are really awesome. I'm really glad that I picked that palette. But I think this thing is just screaming for some gold. So I got out my gold ink, and this is in the description below. It's the Kuretake gold mica ink, and I love it. And I just have it in this little squeeze bottle, fine tip squeeze bottle. So let's do a little mark making. I think that we could probably get away with not even using any acrylic. Circles, partial circles are running off the page. A few little dots in here. And then I think I'm just going to do some little shapes down here. All right, I think I'm just going to leave it there at the risk of overdoing it. I really think, I don't know, I'm so torn. Like I feel like I could use a little white something in here somewhere, but I like it the way it is. I do like it, and I don't want to mess it up. So when I get like that, I'll probably just leave it for a few days, look at it, and then decide, you know, it might pop into my head and I'll be like, oh, I know exactly what it needs. It needs, you know, whatever. So anyway, if you think I should add something else, let me know in the comments below what it is and where it needs to go. And thank you guys for watching. I hope maybe you got some inspiration for something fun for you to do. And thank you so much for hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. It really helps me out and I sure appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.